Inside Boulder News starts now.
Welcome to a special edition of Inside Boulder News. I'm Natalie Wood. As 2012 comes to an end, we're continuing our look back at a great year in Boulder. Many of these car thefts wouldn't have occurred if victims had simply followed some of these tips. Take your valuables with you. Remember not to leave a spare key in your glove box. Make sure your windows are rolled up and lock your doors. This fire truck has loads of great new features. It runs on eco-friendly biodiesel, has new safety features for firefighters riding in the cab, and your versatile 100-foot ladder for challenging high rescues. The Boulder Public Library is offering a great new tool for readers to check out. On January 11th, the library began checking out Nook e-readers to library users, just like it does traditional library books. Boulder is gearing up for the Pro Cycling Challenge, the biggest bike race in the U.S., which is coming through our city on August 25th. But biking has long been a way of life here. Over the next several weeks, Channel 8 will be sharing some tips on how to ride safely and keep your bike in great working condition. So with me today is Senior Project Manager Eric Amy, who's going to take us through some tools on the USA Pro Cycling Challenge website, and people can use this website to be prepared for parking and transportation. Is that right?
That's right, Natalie.
City and county crews have been preparing all year for this, and with 30,000 people expected to make the climb up Flagstaff today, crews are prepared to help make this event a success. I spoke with Chief Mark Beckner of the Boulder Police Department about ways to reduce the risk of abduction.
So you have to go beyond the typical things you hear about and teach your child to have that sixth sense, that gut feeling.
And speaking of that gut feeling, we oftentimes hear to go with our gut on things if we encounter a strange situation. What advice do you have for kids when they feel something just isn't quite right?
You know, you should really play that up and talk to your children about, look, when you're in a situation and it doesn't feel right, listen to it. You don't have to be polite to strangers.
President Obama spoke at the Corps Event Center on Tuesday evening to a packed house of students, faculty members, and the public. A packed campus welcomed President Obama back to CU.
And it is good to be back in Boulder, Colorado.
Boulder received a special visit this week despite the travel difficulties posed by Superstorm Sandy. President Obama spoke at CU's Corps Event Center on Thursday as part of his re-election campaign. Young basketball players got some tips from a pro this week at South Boulder Rec Center. Nuggets player Aaron Aflalo showed up at the Denver Nuggets basketball camp to talk to young athletes about his experience with the game. Kids even got the chance to play against the 6'5" Nuggets guard, and their training paid off. Take a look.
Your love, your competitive spirit, your passion for the game starts when you're really, really young. I have pictures of my first basketball when I was 2, actually, but my first game was when I was 6 years old, and I've been playing basketball ever since.
Kids in the National Basketball Academy's Nuggets camp are learning basketball skills at an early age. And young athletes in Boulder got some special coaching this week.
Anytime I can come and give them words of encouragement, let them know they're on the right path, give them some advice to kind of kickstart, their wanting to be better at basketball, it's a lot of fun.
Kids took a break from their drills to play some ball with the Nuggets guard, and it wasn't necessarily an easy feat for Aflalo.
The kids enjoy any chance they can to score a basket or get them out or, a variety of different other things.
But the visit from Denver's number 6 wasn't all about play. Aflalo is an example of working hard to achieve success.
If you're not 7 feet tall or can jump through a basket, then it's all work ethic. I mean, you have to put in crazy amount of hours, and Aaron's a perfect example of that. Just because he's not 7 feet and he's not, you don't see him dunking on guys every play. He just works extremely hard, and it comes to play his very best every game, and we appreciate that, and that's why we like doing stuff with him.
I'm just so proud of these kids taking some of their free time in the summer to not only enjoy the game, but actually be doing drills, working at the game.
Campers will have the chance to see Aflalo in action this season. Each player received a free ticket to a Nuggets game. Check out thebasketballacademy.com for information about the program and upcoming Nuggets camps.